Hi everyone, delonewolf here, back with some more World of Warcraft. In today's video I'm doing an epic battleground for, of course, the conquest points, and this is, I think, like Island of Conquest or something like that. Anyways, it is one that pops up quite often. I think more often than Alterac Valley, but these days this does have a meta a tactic that is mostly used that works out quite well for the Horde. It actually feels like we've got a decent chance now, and that a lot of people know about it. So let's see if we can execute that this time. The tactic is basically rush mid, get some demolishers to grab hangar, because these airships are actually the best way to break the middle gate at the moment in the current version of the battleground. So let's see if we can make this happen, and if we can be useful in this battleground. We've got one person going all the way back here. I'm not sure why that paladin would want to do things like that, but he already uses his bubble, which I'm sort of okay with. Another bubble there. Let's see if we can do a little bit of AoE to the back here. And then a little bit of that as well. That should be a warrior down. Then I think that's our paladin again. Let's see if we can handle that. And then I actually like having the Void Walker out on this one. Because if he goes in there as well, he can actually do a decent amount of AoE. So at this point, let's see if we can also put up some Seeds of Corruption. We are lagging a little bit with everything that's happening around here. But we're just gonna keep tabbing and then trying to get a Seed of Corruption on the target for some AoE. Next is the Paladin. What's happening back here? Can't target any of these guys. Okay, kinda strange. Let's grab one right in the middle. Put that one up. And then burn some cooldowns to try and get back. So it is definitely like a massive AoE fist at the back. And that elemental shaman is just going nuts as well. So let's see if we can maybe take him out a little bit. Increase. Yes, that was good. That was good. And once you can bring a couple of these guys, it usually does mean that that you're winning out. So let's use another Seed of Corruption here. Spread some Curse of Agony if we still can. Take that guy out, and that is pretty good. Let's take a look at the rest of the map here. If that's in the hand of the Alliance, then we will have to counter the glaive throwers at this point. So let's see what happens here. And next is indeed hangar. So that's basically the plan. Demolishers then, and then try to stay in control of both middle and the hangar. Use demolishers for hangar, absolutely. And then I don't really know. I still can't quite see. Oh, it's actually, yeah, in the hands of the Alliance. Although it is being contested here. So, still feels alright. Let's see if I can execute, grab Demolisher and go help over there. And you do need, I think, Refinery and Quarry, or at least one of these, if you want to try to make a difference there. We've got some people going in defense against the glaive thrower, so I would say that that is pretty good. And then we have a task force that is, of course, heading for hangar. So let's see here. Do we have any idea how much longer that takes? Not really. Horde Gate, you can see we do take a little bit of damage there. Alliance Gate is still very much up and running, and everybody already has that, so we can get off. And looks like they are executing, I would say, keep one Demolisher. Let's see if we can ask for it. One Demolisher mid, please. So I'm actually a raid leader all of a sudden. That's kind of weird, but it would be good. And we do have one Demolisher that is staying mid. So that is great. This basically, because of the massive hits that one can do, means that we should not lose mid flag at this point. And then with the other 3 Demolishers going up there, we should be pretty good to try and turn the tide around. Now in the meantime, if you want to be a little bit useful, then of course you try and use those bombs, which annoyingly enough keep switching. So that is definitely pretty annoying, but let's get started on that. That's the first bomb. I think it does like 0.3% of damage, but every little bit helps. And then here you can see what the Alliance is executing, of course, is that they are using the airship to bomb our middle gate. Which, well, basically does mean that the glaive throwers are somewhat negated. And the biggest danger is actually enemies in the base. Let's ask for that. Are there any enemies in the base? Many. Yeah, so that is gonna be a problem. Because we do need to stop them from basically destroying that gate from the inside. No, I don't agree that they are harmless there, actually. So we're gonna see if we can counter that a little bit, at least slow them down. Because, of course, you can tell right here, 62%. You do have to push this back. So let's see how many we're talking about. It's a little bit... Well, maybe we can... let's see here what's happening. That's definitely quite a few. And a lot more than I do indeed feel comfortable with. Although they can't quite... Let's go like that. Let's see if I can get towards our graveyards. But yeah, basically we are stuck. And this is... quite a sizable force. Let's use the soul stone and just try to keep annoying them. Any healers here? Let's take a look and see if I can maybe drain some life on these pets. Just to try and stay alive a little bit. And now we're just gonna try and harass them. And see if we can somehow at least delay their usage and their planting of bombs here. Should be doable. Let's fall back a little bit. That's one pull. Stunned again. Yeah, and they did get me right before our graveyard. So now, yeah, they still need to take hangar. That is kind of bad. They did take refinery and quarry, which is good, which is actually very good. And now we basically need that hangar. We need that hangar and we need to push them back here. So can we do this? That's gonna be the real question. Oops, he bubbles. Let's see if we can keep going. Get some deeps on, like that. Maybe disrupt him for just a moment. Are you gonna get in the middle of some of your other guys? Alright then, let's go. Oops, if I can still put that one up, that would be nice. Drain life, that's one paladin down, that's good. The fact that we managed to break a paladin, I think, is quite nice. Now we are targeted again quite seriously. But we're just gonna keep going as well. Give it our best. And try to drain some life from this guy. Get him low enough. Spreading Curse of Agony. Ah, and I'm slow too much. Down again. They still don't have hangar, which is really bad. Because now we are going to get into trouble. But I think we should start to be able to push these guys back. Let's put some more damage on that mage here. Go after the warlock. That one is down. Good. Rooted, rooted, rooted. We're gonna spread some Curse of Agony. And now we actually get a little bit of healing. Let's say that that's good. Paladin is back. Dogs assaulted. Ah, not that useful at this point, I don't think. Alright, let's go like that. Like that. Do some damage. Some increased ticks. Paladin down. Mage going down as well. Some more of them coming in. Actually, still a decent amount of them back here as well. Let's spread the curses. At least we are killing a decent amount of them. Let's see if I can stun some of these guys. Maybe even use a seed here. I think that shaman should be a good target. Why doesn't it work? Reset all of that, please. And shadow locked again. Let's disrupt him back then, so that we can finally get rid of that shaman. He's down. Now we still have a mage and a warrior and a hunter. All of them are popping defensives. There we go. Mage is out. Oof, we are getting hit quite a lot by the enemy airship, so they still have hangar. That is really not great. And they're still landing in our base as well. Look at that. Enemy task force is back, coming in. Ooh, this is actually pretty cool. Feel like we're gonna lose because we just aren't taking hangar quickly enough. But it is pretty cool to watch them all paratroop in here like that. Actually very nice. Big stun. And the gates are down. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I'm not getting out of this. And then the rest of them, well, we do, I think, still have a glaive thrower going there, but we need this defense, and then we need to grind our way through a gate still. What's hangar looking like? Still in the Alliance hands, nobody challenging it, so it's a full retreat. And we still have 88% to go. Yeah, that's bad. Hangar is really important, and I don't really get how we couldn't take that back with 3 demolishers there. So that was basically the mistake. Maybe I should have just allowed the 4th one to go, and but that shouldn't be necessary. And then a counter pull here is always very dangerous. And so now we are clearing these guys out a little bit. But to turn this tide will not be easy, as they can challenge our boss. And you can see the biggest play now is get that airship and stay in control. Preferably without needing too many people. So the biggest disadvantage is they did commit a lot of people. Oh, and I should really get some health stones here. Maybe even pop my orb. And let's see if we can get in there and maybe defend our general. Let's go. I think we'll want to do that here. Okay. Are they running this? I don't think they have enough. So the paladin is down. No, not yet. Come on. Yep, there we go. Next up. Priest. Hunt. Go. Damage, damage, damage. Hehehe. Ooh, and if I could like push him close enough. Yeah, there we go. He wouldn't have survived. He took aggro, so that's interesting. I should, so if I really want to stay here in defense, I should put myself here so that I can then try to fear him into the boss if anyone tries anything. And let's see what's happening for the rest here. We do have docks, but no glaives up. We still have workshop. Let's actually go fight, of course. That's what we actually want to do. So we took the keep, but with a gate open, this won't be easy. More demolishers coming in to defend. And the alliance keep coming in scattered, which is cool, but not the most efficient way of doing this. And then the real question is, can some of our guys actually work on breaking their gates? He goes down. Big alliance push here, I think. They need to secure the graveyard first. But we saw from the mid-fight, of course, that the Horde has a slight advantage there on the actual PvP fights. So, keep going. What was taken by whom? Not sure. Alright. Basically at this point I would say that we would need to put a couple of demolishers in the base to keep them from overwhelming us, but they know exactly what they're doing at this point. They're attacking our mid as well. Let's see. Should I go and take a look together with that druid up there? Maybe I should. But there's more of them coming down here, so the fight's gonna be mid. Oh, and one of their gate is down as well, so that is incredible. Our glaive throwers, we've been stalling them long enough, so that our glaive throwers are now making the difference. And you gotta choose at this point, right? Do you want to go offense or defense? I think usually I would go offense, just to add my DPS, but here I kinda like playing the disruptor. So we will see if I can still get in base of our boss and help out. Oof, that was actually a pretty big heal. Do we still have any machines in here? No, doesn't look like it. We do still have the graveyard. That's interesting. They are overwhelming that though. So I'm just gonna spread some more curses. And then I'm actually gonna try to stay as fast as possible. Bouncing something up from up there. That was actually pretty cool. And yeah, see if we can help with the disruption up here. Let's but still can't do that. Ah, damn, that's still too long. That's an annoying stun. They don't like me here. Spreading Curse of Agony as much as possible. Ooh, and I can still use a Soul Stone. Ooh. So let's assume, and then let's see if we can maybe push the no, they're already going after the boss. So we basically now need to keep stalling them, and then let's see if I can try my previous tactic. Ooh, they don't like me here though. And then fear, stun. They are coming in. Ah, and they just got me. And so the boss race is on. We didn't see that many alliances. The good news is we do have some more guys going in up there as well. I think I might just take that demolisher, or do I take a bomb? Let's see here. This is actually a pretty cool one. I find this one well balanced, and we've been doing okay. I'm gonna try to get my demolisher in on the offensive, just in case of us needing to still grab like the graveyard there or something, or if there's lots of guys respawning And I can still do lots of damage to them. That could be useful. But I think the boss races are on. And we don't have that many people in our keep anymore. So let's see if we encounter any alliance. He's definitely firing at something. Boom. Boom. And down. Okay, so that's the priest gone. Anything else here? Nope. So I can exit this one. If anyone else wants to stick around. Ooh, look at the look at the numbers. Let's go in and again with the bomb not wanting. That's super annoying. Let's see if I can throw that one from here. And the horde wins. Very, very close. Yeah, really good battleground. So normally, as I've said, if early on we would have taken Hangar, you've got a pretty easy win on your hands. And otherwise, this was actually pretty damn fun. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you all next time.